Hello everybody, welcome back to Balatro. Last time Blue Stake just very nearly beat us. We almost had it, but not quite. So today let's refresh our palette with a challenge. It's my challenge on a knife's edge. If you haven't heard before, this is one of the challenges I originally proposed when I made a thread about the idea of there being challenge runs in the Discord many months ago. This one was on the list and it made the cut and I'm very happy about it. We get a eternal pinned ceremonial dagger. When blind is selected, destroy the joker to the right and permanently add double its sell value to this multiplier. Cannot be sold or destroyed. This joker stays pinned to the leftmost position. So, no other restrictions, a regular deck. Let's see how this goes. I would love a polychrome card, but if I make a polychrome card, odds are we can't buy it and something else, and the polychrome card is just going to get eaten by the dagger. So that's unideal. Lovely full house to start. And no jokers. You must be joking. But if we can get more interest, then that's more money to fund something to go into the dagger and something to give us benefit that isn't in the dagger, you know? Well, you're going in. And there are 13 parts. There are 12 face cards. So it makes more sense to do this. And if we're making hearts be beneficial to us, all heart cards are debuffed. Do I really want to do this? Well, decisions were made. So we want to see... I mean, I'd take just one more spade at this stage. So 4 malt there, 8 malt here. Now we just have to stay in front of the curve in feeding the dagger. Right, I will do this. Get a polychrome card in a second. We have 4s and queens. Though we don't have smiley face anymore, so what am I worried about? Interesting. If I reroll for 5, I'm not going to be able to afford a polychrome card after this. So, we got a 12 malt ceremonial dagger, and that is all. Let's see if we can make it work. We will play this full house eventually, he says. Not enough clubs. Wow. Really? Oh, just barely. A polychrome faceless joker is not great. But we can keep it alive for a while. Just barely. $2,000 points, though, is reasonable. Now, the next skip tag is 2 common jokers, which may fill us out a little bit. When blind is selected, yeah, we can't afford this right now. So I think this is fine. Oh, goody. Wow. I am shocked. I should get rid of my discards as well. If there was ever a time to, this is it. Let's then get rid of that last discard. Okay, we're not even using Faceless Joker's effect. This is now 20 malt, which is not insignificant. Let's do that. Extra large blind. Well, we'll keep feeding the dagger. And using the discards. Actually, let's discard the 3 face cards and get some money out of this. Then I would love to see a diamond. Alright, even with all of that, just barely eclipsing the 6,000 points needed. Mega Arcana and Jumbo Buffoon. Sure. Just going to put bonus chips on here. And sure, I'll make some clubs. Wee Joker. This Joker gains 8 chips each time a 2 is scored. We have the regular amount of 2s. We get to pick one of these. Plus 300 chips, minus 2 hand size. I don't think we can accommodate. We will try Wee Joker, and I will feed red card into the dagger. So it's each 2 that is scored. So that's $5 for me. I'm going to hold all these 8s, obviously. Get rid of my discards. We see not a 2 to be found. Very nearly what we need. Now, of course, on the final boss, we'll only have 4 jokers, owing to the fact that one will go into Ceremonial Dagger. Bunch more clubs, because apparently that's a thing we're doing now. And why not lean into some glass for later. Extra large blind. No 9 for straights. But I will start discarding for cash. We get the straight. Have not seen a 2 to play yet, which is unfathomable to me. Alright, there's 1. It's a terrible time for it, though. We're going to have to prioritize this full house. Oh, just barely again. My goodness. Not discovered, and I can feed you to the dagger. Although I don't think we make discoveries in challenges, do we? Or maybe that's just unlocks. Let's... Did we make glass card earlier? We made a glass 10. Here is a glass 5. They can't both be used in the same straight, but it is what it is. I will take clubs, if you would offer them. Am I going to play this glass card now? No, I'm going to get rid of my last discard first. Then I'm going to play a 2. Get this up to 34 chips. Just see how this flush does. Absolutely adequately. Runner. You were getting fed to the dagger. I do not have money for anything else right now. Ceremonial dagger is up to plus 42. If we could simply find some times multiplier, things might be a lot easier. Definitely forgot to get rid of my discards first. Still, if we can find some 2s. Well, too late now. 2. Every 9 in the deck, 104 chips is stronger than Wee Joker is. For now, at least. Show me a Buffoon pack. Show me some X-Malt. A negative to-do list. I will take it. Mostly for something to sell on the last Joker if we need to. Alright, we'll take Cloud9, feed Cloud9 to that. -1 hand size. Zero discards means we can now play this and get Wee Joker value. We need 3,000 points. Hopefully this does it. It did indeed. We are now at 58 chips on Wee Joker. Splash would not be bad for Wee Joker's sake at the very least, but right now we just have to keep sacrificing to the dagger gods. Even something as simple as like ramen would be great. I'm not going to look... I don't have any discards left anyway if I wanted to discard for a third face card, so there's no point in looking for one if I don't have discards. Swashbuckler. Something has to go in. What is your sell value? If I do that, 13. This is 15 on 0 discards. You're going to get eaten by that, though. So it would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 always. Rather than 15 conditionally. Fine. So that frees us up to play a little faster. Still, any amount of X-Malt would be incredible. You are plus 15 malt always, because we have an extra card in to-do list. Lose $1 per card played. Let's just make this 3 into a 2 and immediately play this full house. We Joker now 115 chips. 114. Oh god. We're not going to have any money to buy something to feed the dagger. That is a problem. Well, I guess you're at 60x, so the 15 here isn't as important, but it hurts, you know? Okay, 22,000 for a reasonable flush. I need the deuce to not be overshadowed by any other card if it's going to score. Yeah, it's not bad for deuce high. I will happily take either of those and dump it in there. You got a diamond for me? Leave the pair of 7s and the stone card. $21,000 off of high card is no bad thing. Obviously the stone card is doing a lot of the heavy lifting there, I think. Actually, let's see if we can do this without... There you go. Without requiring a glass card. This will be 7,000 points. This is... I'm gonna buffoon pack instead. Plus 10 malt, Mr. Bones. Prevents death if chips scored are at least 25% of required chips self-destructs. None of this is X malt. Now, this has a sell value of 4. And I think it just has to go in. I can't afford another thing. And this is too good. I guess this could go in. But this is giving us the flexibility of a sale at the very end. But at the same time, Mr. Bones just lets us get through the finale anyway, so goodbye to-do list. Must play 5 cards. Solid full house. 31,000. Good. Love that for me. We need 5,000 more points. I cannot play deuce high because I have to play 5 cards. But the stone card is where the value is here. We have to take superposition to feed it to the dagger. 1 random joker disabled every hand. Should be fine. Famous last words. Show me a club. Well, that will do for a good start. Could have played the king as well. Probably should have, but this is good. Also, with all those extra chips. Oh, God. Please let there be a 4-cost joker. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Here's the play. Here's the play, right? We're ante-8. We just do the boss blind. No, we have 2 antes left. We have Mr. Bones. So, we feed face this joker to this, right? And then we just have to get 25,000 points. With... We have a 1 in 3 chance of Mr. Bones getting disabled. So, what good cards do we have? We have some glass clubs. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 clubs. So, here's Queen High with a stone card. 2,000 points. Now Mr. Bones is covered. We play as big a flush as we can muster. We are above the 25,000 point minimum cap. So, we just play anything effectively. And we win. This is a ridiculous end screen for this challenge, but we won. Alright, I'm going to call that a quick one today because there is nowhere to go in Endless and I don't want to double up on challenges at the same time. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's see how the collection is doing. If we go to here, we've done 4 of the challenges. We have 88% of the stuff in the collection found. 6% Joker stickers. That's going to be a long way to go. And we're getting there slowly on the deck stake wins. For now, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.